What's your Towers back? Before I talk about my Raw review, I have some news to tell you all. No, it's nothing major on my main channel or my secondary channel. It's nothing like that. Uh, I'm getting a PS5 tomorrow. No clickbait. You're not. This isn't fake footage. This is legitimate. Um, yeah, that's the big news about it. Now, a lot of people are saying, are you going to switch 2K24 to that console? I'll wait till 2K25 when I get it on PS5, okay? I am not switching to that at all. I'm fine with the PS4 thing, but that's going to be the last PS4 game, wrestling game for that system. 2K24. When 2K25, when I pre-ordered it in January, it'll be on the PS5, okay? Yes, that is the big news to start this video off. And yeah. But let's talk about my Raw review for June 10th, 2024. This show was better than the last few episodes of Raw, but it still wasn't that great. Other than the Braun Breaker, Eli Dragunov match, and Finn Balor and Drew McIntyre, I guess, and R-Truth on this show, nothing's changed, really. Took place in the 100 Center in Tilo, Ohio. I don't know where the fuck that is, really. I know it keeps dropping F-bombs, but whatever. The show actually kicks off with Drew McIntyre, which by next week we're gonna have a new World Heavyweight Championship. And why am I saying this? Because Drew McIntyre's gonna win it. I'm sorry to someone saying, to all you saying, like, well, he's in a program with CM Punk. Honestly, it's Drew's winning it. Let's talk about what happened. Drew gets on the mic and the fans immediately chant CM Punk. McIntyre says he's not focused on anything else but 5 days at Clash of the Castle. McIntyre asks who is ready for a new world champion, which it's gonna happen. I'm gonna say it right now, it's gonna happen. Drew McIntyre will beat Damian Priest at Clash of the Castle and become World Heavyweight Championship, and not be champion for 5 fucking minutes. Because of who? CM Punk. And then out comes Drew McIntyre and his Judgment Day group, which, why the fuck is this group still a fucking thing? It should have been ended already. McIntyre said that was a fine speech, but he doesn't give a damn what Priest says, which, yeah. And basically, I'm just like, really, why? But regardless of that, it's gonna be Drew McIntyre versus Finn Balor for the main event, and it's gonna be, if McIntyre wins, the Judgment is banned from ringside. You know, I had that horrible feeling that Punk's gonna interrupt that match and cost Drew the title again. But yeah, Priest and Drew did a good promo speech. But then again, we're gonna have a new World Heavyweight Championship by next week. It better not be like one in 2022 where Drew McIntyre was close to winning it and then gets screwed over. I don't think that's gonna happen. It better not be, Punk. You got in McIntyre's face how many fucking times already? If you're gonna do Drew and Punk, then do it for the World Championship. I'm sorry, but Gunther's not winning the World title at SummerSlam. It's too soon for him, okay? He lost the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, and now they're giving him a world title shot at SummerSlam by winning King of the Ring. What is the fucking point of... That's the Royal Rumble's job. The winner gets a world title match at WrestleMania. The Rumble is more exciting than a fucking King of the Ring tournament. I'm sorry to the people who want it. Mainly Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret Hart, I hate him as a human being, a person rather. Shamrock, Brock Lesnar, even though he's still in hot water right now. I don't think he's ever gonna come back. I'm sorry. I think Brock's done with WWE for good. And plus, the man is overstaying his welcome, and yeah, no point in that feud with Roman, which I did that earlier this year with my Wrestling Dumpster Fires video. I will get back to that probably later on, because tomorrow will be my Mortal Kombat Deception review. It's kind of funny. The period I'm doing for WECW is Deception and Kung Fu Panda 4, because I did the first 3 back in March. And now I'm going to do number 4, because I'm going to watch that for the first time. And then Wednesday, I don't know why I'm doing this right now. I should do this by the end, but whatever. Showdown episode 30. The last showdown before Deception. Where was I? Oh yeah, Dominic is not happy to see shitty Liv Morgan in the... whatever. Then they show a video package of Damian Priest and Zelina Vega to the natural Puerto Rican Day in New York City over the weekend. Whatever. Then we get Io Sky defeating Lara Valkyra. This was just whatever of a match. Io gets her win back from the tournament. A tournament that I didn't get shit about. 1.5 out of 5 I'm gonna give it. And then they get backed off by Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. And then Io has another meltdown backstage after the match. Dominic is in the clubhouse with a picture of Rhea Ripley. I don't get this, really. They show a replay of Sami Zayn involved with the match in the Pro Accused as Al Horace leave Alpha Academy last week. And then one of the World Tag Team Champions, The Miz, is backstage looking for his partner, R-Truth. And of course, R-Truth has to be the funniest thing about this show. And that's sad, really, because your 2 big names are not here right now. And they show highlights of the NXT Battleground in the UFC Apex. Yes, that did happen. I didn't see the NXT in God knows how long, but I don't know, whatever. Then there's a Ludwig Kaiser video, which nobody cares about him. Then the LWO and Big Boy Braun defeats the Judgment Day. I wonder who's going to take the fucking piff. Oh yes, it's Carlito. He's being a fucking punching bag for these matches now. I mean, it's nice to have Braun here. Big Boy Braun, that is, but... Keep in mind, wasn't the Judgment Day where the reason why Ray went to SmackDown in the first fucking place? Like, honestly, you should have just dropped Liddell Phantasma to Raw and kept the LWO on SmackDown. Whatever. It was an okay match. A 2.5 I'll give it. There's a Ilya Dragunov video package, and then he's prepared for his match with Braun Breaker. Then Sami Zayn walks backstage. He'll face Otis next. I already mentioned about the Io Sky, like, freaking out thing. Talk about Clash of the Castle, and then Sami Zayn comes. And, he actually defeats Otis. This was not great. It went on too short. It was mostly just a short match. I'm not ranking it anyways. And then Gable immediately attacks Zayn, and And yeah, they're teasing Otis turning on Chad Gable, whatever. Then the Miz is walking backstage, and then R-Truth says they'll have a World Tag Team title match. They'll be facing the APA of Farouk and Bradshaw. Oh my god. If you saw my Hardcore Warfare last Saturday, I have R-Truth grab a ladder and climbs the ladder. I basically recreated the 2016 spot, Royal Rumble spot, when R-Truth grabbed the ladder and forgot not a ladder match, it's a Royal Rumble match. I did that spot. You know, R-Truth is basically like Patrick from SpongeBob. Really. Shayna Baszler and Soy Stark defeats Alba Fire and Ivy Nile. I don't care. The match sucked. 0. Then there's a Braun Breaker video package. Yeah. Then SummerSlam is in Cleveland, we already know. Then Braun Breaker defeats Eli Dragunov in a very good match. Braun Breaker won. Keep him undefeated. Honestly, I should have just let him stay on SmackDown, honestly. He was just getting there on SmackDown, and then you move him to Raw. I don't get it. It was a very good match. A 4 out of 5. The best match on Raw. Also, he took out Ricochet. This is his last night. Unless if he could stick around for another contract. I'm skipping the Judgment Day nonsense. And then we get, for the World Tag Team Championships, Austin Truth defeats the Authors of Pain. The only thing I laughed at was R-Truth pulling an Eddie Guerrero. And I don't think... And then, Austin Truth just won by R-Truth shenanigans, where the New Day are being up Karrion Kross, where referee Rod Zapata was distracting. Yes, I got his last name right, finally. 2.5 I'll give it for R-Truth funniness. I already mentioned about the whole Ricochet thing, so it was a parking lot brawl also. And then the main event, Drew McIntyre defeats Finn Balor. And Drew wins, the Judgment Day are banned from ringside. But all I gotta say is Pat McAfee's a shitty ring announcer. And he's still a shitty commentator also. This match was okay. It was a good match. A 3 out of 5. And yeah, Drew wins. Again, you're going to see Drew beat the World Heavyweight Championship by next week's Raw. And I know a lot of people say, why are you stopped? Why couldn't you just take a break from Raw reviews? One question. I've always been a lifelong fan of WWE, so I'm still going to watch their program, okay? Yes, there were some dumb moments with someone named Vince. And yeah. C-. It was fine. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for both my Mortal Kombat Deception review. The same name I'm using for the pay-per-view for my action figure shows. And Kung Fu Panda 4 review. And you know the big announcement. It's not a clip A. I am getting a PS5. And when the new WWE 2K25 comes out next year, I'll be the system for that. You will see a Mortal Kombat 1 review some point later. I know it was a year that game came out. So you'll see that at some point. But in the meantime, you'll see my Mortal Kombat Deception review. Again, the same name I'm using for the pay-per-view Deception. But yeah, like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel right here, click the notification bell as well as my secondary channel. So you'll see on Thursday, Bad Blood 2004, and I'll see you there. Blood 2004 has Triple H and Shawn Michaels for the last time outside of Taboo Tuesday 2004. I know. And there. Bye-bye.